Hello, Sagittarius. How are all my Sagittarians doing? My Saggies. Welcome to anyone who's new. Welcome to Deep Soul Tarot. This is Kelly. My name is Kelly. Welcome back to anyone who's returning and my tribe. What's up, my tribe? Thank you all so much for your support. I so appreciate it. We're going to be doing your love energies for the time period of July 15th through the 31st of 2020. Sagittarius, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to check your other placements in your chart. Sometimes those will resonate more. One more shuffle. And, oh, hold on. I'll do one more shuffle. But and sometimes, even if you want to check Venus for sure. But sometimes, even if this does resonate, you can get more information. 48. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing a timer because of my time constraints on the phone, just to make sure I don't go over, so this gets cut off. Anyways, even if this does resonate, you may want to check your other placements, especially Venus, again, because that's about love. Because many times, those, that can give you more information. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a minute. I was focusing more on the cards. Okay, let me put this over here. All right, Sagittarius, y'all ready? Everybody comfortable? Okay, I'm not, so let me get up here. Page of Wands. Let me turn my chair around in a better position. Here we go. Page of Wands. Well, you're kind of just, I call this my footloose and fancy free card. You're just kind of in your own little, you're in your own little bubble, but I'm hearing very specifically that you've met somebody or you're in love. Let's just put it that way. You're in love, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a, now these are fire signs, so this could just be you, Sagittarius. But you could be dealing with another Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. I will point out any zodiac signs that come out in the reading. But the Page of Wands is you're on a new adventure. You're on a new, I'm hearing new love or a new, if you're involved, it's a new phase in your relationship. And it's very passionate. I'm hearing very passionate. All right, Sagittarius, let's get your energy. Well, it's the end of a cycle. It's the World card. You're ready for a brand new beginning. So you've left the past in the past, and you're ready to move forward. Ready to move forward with this particular person you're already involved with, or moving forward and getting into a relationship with someone. That is coupled with Six of Wands. Talk about positive energy so far, Sagittarius. Victory. It's up. You know what I'm hearing? Finally, I found the one. Finally found the one. Wow. Finally found the one you want to be with. Oh, look at that joy. All right. Let's get to your person, because this is like, let's move this over just a little bit. Because, okay, your person, Eight of Swords. All right, let's see here. Now, let me get the other card. Like, yeah, the cat. Ooh, okay. What's going on? Your person could be an air sign. All right, because you have swords here, but it doesn't have to be. But an air sign would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is very interesting energy here, Sagittarius, because your person very much caught in their head. They're in some sort of type of mental prison. They may be tying up. Well, you have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So from the Eight to the Six is the Two of Swords. And it's like they need to make some sort of decision here. Moving away from something in order to move forward. Because it's interesting, if you look at the swords, you have these crows. Always. So you have this one pulling the person forward. There's the Two of Swords, so the Eight to the Six would be the Two of Swords. And if you in this deck, there are two crows pulling the person in two different directions. It's like they're not sure what they want to do. Interesting. But they're caught in their mental prison. Let's see your connection, because I will be clarifying these. Seven of Pentacles. So you're willing to invest. You're willing to, you would like a future with this person. You are definitely would like a future with this person. There's the Knight of Wands. Interesting. So again, Sagittarius, this could be you, or you could be dealing with the fire sign. Again, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. Dancing to the beat of your own drum, wild horses. You just feel so relaxed and at ease with this person. Let's see, moving forward. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I just did the Capricorn reading. They got the Knight of Pentacles. I don't see any other repeat cards, though. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius. I'm hearing from your end, you are quite well, you are all into this person. You are about this person. You are all about this person. Your person, however, is caught in some sort of mental, I'm going to say mental prison, but some sort of, they're caught in their head. They're caught in some sort of, I mean, if you look at this picture, look at the picture of the Eight of Swords. This is the person looking into the mirror, but this is what's going on in their head. All right? You can't see it on the outside. And they need to, I don't know if they're involved with somebody. I don't know if they're married. Maybe they're in the process of a divorce. They're trying to get away from something. Or they're trying to get, or they're trying to, oh, I just heard that. That they're trying to get themselves out of their head and more in touch with their feelings. They're stuck in their head. So even if they have feelings for you, they can't quite move forward yet because they're all caught up in their head, worrying about this and that. So you might want to take it slow. And with the King of Swords, again, it could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Maybe you want a commitment, you want to move forward. This person isn't quite sure about getting into a serious relationship right now. So just keep that in mind, Sagittarius. Not that it won't happen, but right now they just kind of want to take it slow. I think they just want to take it slow. So you're going to have to use your best discretion here, your wisdom here, and really, really think about what you want to do here. Okay, I'm going to get some clarification, but with the King of Swords here, you're going to have to use your wisdom and think about how you want to handle this with your person. All right, these are already, oh wait, one more. Temperance. There you are, Sagittarius. There you are. There's your card. Look at that. You showed up in your own reading. I love that. Patience. You're going to have some patience with this person. This person, I'm just going to say underneath is the Five of Cups. They are a little apathetic about love right now. Something happened in their past. Okay, so let's clarify. What I was going to say is I already pre-shuffled these. For time purposes, I am not going to be shuffling on camera except for in the beginning, because I do chit-chat in the beginning just very briefly, but and I do it. But for these are already all pre-shuffled, okay? This one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. I was going to shove it back in, but you know what? Interesting, that came out in Capricorns too. Seven of Cups. So you have a decision to make here, Sagittarius. You really do, because you're all about this person. But you have to be, you have to decide if you are willing to wait for them to work through whatever they need to work through. You know? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. You have to decide whether you want to wait it out or you want to walk away. I mean, I'm not sure. Let's see what their situation is, and then you can figure that out. Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords. They have some sort of decision to make. They're caught in their head, and they know they probably need to do this. This is their best option in order to move forward, but I don't think they've done it yet. Ten of Wands. This is a heavy burden. You know, I'm almost hearing that this person may have family obligations, like maybe they have children involved, possibly. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but this is a heavy burden for them. This is a very difficult decision, trying to decide what to do. See these two back here, the deer back here? Deers are about peace. They're trying to find their peace. The good thing about the Ten of Wands is carrying all these wands, this person is still going. They haven't given up. They're trudging along, carrying this burden. They're still trying to move forward. But at some point, the Ten of Wands is the end of this burden. So they just need to work through whatever they need to work through so they can then move on to a new beginning, which would be the Ace of Wands. And having an idea of what they want to do and putting that into action. They have to work through that, though. Yeah, they don't know what to do. They're really indecisive. They're in the dark. And eventually, they most likely will be illusioned on what to do. They will find an answer, but right now they're in the dark. They have no idea what to do. They're very indecisive about if they want to move forward and how. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So this is your connection. Now, for those who this resonates for, and this may not resonate for all of you. This may only be for a few specific Sagittarians out there. Ooh, we're going to take this card, but the whole deck wants to go. I'll push that one out because that's the one that wanted to come out. Or it did flip out. But then I almost dropped the whole damn deck. 6 of Pentacles that did come out. This one came out in the Capricorn read too. You have the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles. So it's interesting because your connection is a question of give and take. In order to plant the seeds and have anything grow from this connection, or just whatever you have together, basically the 7 of Pentacles is these seeds are planted. And the implication here is that the growth, these things don't happen overnight. You may be raring to go and wanting to be in a relationship with this person because you really are into them, but you have to understand everybody comes from a different place and they have different situations and things to work through. Everything's about divine timing. Specifically twin flames, but in any relationship. Everything in life is about divine timing. And when you plant the seeds, you want to make sure you plant the seeds in the right soil. You have to nurture it. You have to water it. It has to get some sunlight. This person right now is in the dark. So if this person came to you and you try to have a relationship right now, it's almost as if there's no sun on their end and it's not going to grow properly because it's not getting the sun. This person's in the dark. You may very well be in a good place right now, with this, and you've met this person and you really like them. They may not be ready for a relationship. It's not that you can't be friends, but you have to realize it's a give and take thing, that everybody comes from a different perspective and so you may have to give them some space, because look at that, wish fulfillment. All right. So what I'm hearing specifically here, Sagittarius, you may very well have a good connection, and it's not that this person doesn't have feelings for you. They may very well have feelings for you. But at this point, they're just not quite ready to move forward into any type of relationship. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, please, Spirit. And well, that just shot right up into the air and did a little flutter, flutter. Well, look at that. Queen of Cups. That came into the Capricorn reading, too. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you may want to watch that video, because there's some repeat cards in here. 7 of Cups and Queen of Cups. And 6 of Pentacles. I think the Knight of Wands might have been there, too. I'm not sure, though. I'm not positive about that. All right. Guess what? With the Temperance card here and the Knight of Pentacles, and it's interesting because the Capricorn reading, if again, I just did it, so it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like they want to move forward, but there's still some things they need to work through. So they have 1 foot through the door ready to move forward, the other one's still in the other side, on the other side of the door. So that's almost the energy I'm hearing here. And the Queen of Cups is, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, just saying. There's a lot of love here. There's a good connection here. But you're going to have to be patient because your person, and diplomatic about this, and just, let the person work through what they need to work through if you want this to move forward. They got the Death card also. They got it in the beginning. I had done a reading and it got interrupted, so I had to do another one. They got the Death card twice. So, the Scorpio card. This is a Scorpio card here, so if you're dealing with the Scorpio. But the Death card is an ending in order for a new beginning. So what I'm hearing with the Death card here is that your person is going to go through some sort of transformation here. They need to end whatever it is they may be involved in, or if it's a divorce, they want to finalize that. They need to work through all that stuff before they can focus on a new relationship. And it just depends on how much you're willing to, how patient you are in waiting. If you have a good connection with this person, this is all about free will. So I did turn that on, didn't I? What the hell, man? Okay, it's all about free will. So, that's up to you. These readings are to give you some guidance, some advice, letting you know some energies. This sounds like it could be a good match for you. But there's something going on here that they need to work through. And, if you're friends, that's fine. If you're willing to wait for this person, that's kind of an unconditional love. If you're willing to give a person unconditional love, you'll let them work through what they need to work through. And when they're ready, then you can decide. So there's no problem going out to eat, having coffee together, going to the movies. This person may very well, appreciate that kind of support. Okay, let's get a spirit animal oracle card here for you and just see maybe if, oh, that one flipped out too. Just these guys are just coming. Fa-chee, pew. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. And the alarm's going to go off, but let me see what's on the bottom here. All right, we'll get to that one in a minute. We'll do the seahorse spirit, and then I'll show you the bottom of the deck. Seahorse spirit, but watch and wait. So it's the patience is going to be a very key thing here. And there we go. Let's see, I'm doing good time here. Snooze. We still have a whole 5 minutes, so I don't need to. I talk fast as it is, and of course I've had a lot of coffee this morning, and so I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. I really am. All right, Sagittarius, card number 53. And 53 in numerology, if you add them together, is 8, which the 8 is the symbol for infinity. So the potential here is to me infinite. The possibilities are good. Okay, because 8 of Swords here. Okay, oracle message. So hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. And that's what you're going to have to do with your person. You may want to step in and try to help your person. They need to work through their own stuff right now. Okay? You can be supportive, but let them do their own thing. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it, be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when Seahorse Spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. So what I'm hearing with that, I don't know if you're hearing the same thing I did, and I'll just say what's on the bottom of the deck so I don't forget. You have the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you, okay? So you can work your magic here simply by being patient, all right? Watch and wait is key here, okay? There were other things in the card, in the description of the card of that in the book there, that may have to do, sometimes that can do with other things than love. But what I'm hearing specifically here is, you may want, when you care about somebody, you may want to step in and help the person. Well, let me just help you do this, that. No. I think this person may want to do this on their own. And in fact, they have to work through their stuff on their own. You can be a friend, you can be supportive, but let them deal with their own stuff. Okay? Because if you try to push them too much, I don't know what their sign is and their energy, their personality, whatever, but they may say something or do something and act in a way or say something that may not reflect how they feel about you, but they're dealing with stuff and it's going to come out and they may project that onto you. Does that make sense? Sometimes you have to step back and just let people do their thing, and just let them know that you're there for them if they need any help. Can I help in any way? And if this person says, no, I got this, or, because that's you don't want to enable somebody. You know what I mean? So if they have stuff going on in their life, you want to just let them do their thing. So I'm hearing the key phrase here for you, Sagittarius, is just watch and wait. Watch and wait. So observe, and it's ultimately up to you. It's your decision if you want to wait it out. You may very well say, I'm willing to wait it out, but I'm not willing to put my life on hold for this person. I'm going to go and continue. I know we're still during COVID and everything, but continue to do my thing. And if I meet somebody else, that's the way it goes. That's your prerogative, though. That's, that's fine. And then in time, maybe you two can work this out and work together. It's a give and take, and then decide if you want to invest in this. The seeds have been planted. It sounds like there's been some sort of connection here. The seeds have been planted, but you just have to let them wait and see if it grows from this. Does that make any sense? So the key phrase here is Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Watch and wait. I know, you're a fire sign. I have an Aries moon, so I'm pretty chill and pretty patient, but for most things. But sometimes I have my moments. Okay. Well, that's the end of my time. Let me turn this off. Not completely, but so I know patience sometimes isn't the easiest thing for fire signs in general, depending on what you have in your chart, of course. But just keep that in mind. This is you, Sagittarius, and the Temperance is all about balance and patience. And if you're patient, it may very well just work itself out. All right? Well, I don't know if this did resonate. I hope it helped you in some way, Sagittarius. And if it didn't, check your other placements in your chart. Like I said, check Venus. And if it did resonate, you might want to check Venus to see if there's anything else. This is only for the energies of the last 2 weeks of July. Nothing's set in stone. It doesn't have to happen. Things don't have to happen in those 2 weeks. We can revisit this in August. If you're not part of the tribe, do subscribe and join the tribe. Hit the bell icon button so you can get notifications when your next reading comes up. You can peek at it. You can see, look at the title. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. That's up to you. But I would love for you, if this did resonate or you like these love reads, would you please give me a thumbs up? Much appreciated if you would. And do comment, because I would love to hear if it resonated, how, whom you may be dealing with. Maybe this is your situation. Let me know. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. I appreciate the support from all of you. I really, really do. Subscribers and non-subscribers. I would love for you to subscribe, but if you don't want to at this time, I do understand. But I would love for you to come back and visit my channel again and maybe reconsider later on. Excuse me, now I'm all getting verklempt. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I just said, stay safe, stay positive, and stay strong. Stay happy. Let me know what's going on in your life, Sagittarius. Okay. Peace out.